third letter family, the fourth in the Gothic black letter bookscript majuscules series, is based on letters that are narrow, starting with the letter B, with a little flick to start with, down to the bottom, and then following a similar sort of shape to that of the previous letter family. And I'll explain all those strokes now. Not going to have room to do 2 diamonds there, but the 2 flicks there. So we're starting with a little lead-in stroke, a downstroke, and finishing with a movement to the left. Then this stroke comes out from the downstroke, a slight movement to the left, a slight movement to the right, a slight movement to the left, and then the bowl comes out from the downstroke, stops where it gets narrowest, and then finishes off there with then our usual vertical stroke, a diamond and 2 flicks. Now, if we extend that downstroke and make it higher, coming down to the left, just finish it off with a little foot. As with the letter B, and then keep that tight in, we have the letter K. Turn the nib so we can make that vertical line. I can probably just squeeze in 1 diamond there and the 2 ticks. Do that again. You can see why when you're practicing it's so useful to have these guidelines drawn to the left. Finish that off. Keep tight in. And always start that stroke from the downstroke, and I'm going to show you why when I do the letter R. 2 little ticks there. Letter R is shorter, obviously. To the left, finish it off. Up to hit the top guideline. To the left, turn the right. Now, what happens if you don't start that last kicking stroke of the letter R from here? If you just stick it on like that, can you see that shape that you have there and compare that with that shape that you have there? Can you see here you've got a really, really nice subtle shape. There it is just stuck on. And it's these sort of subtleties that make all the difference to your letters. So letter R comes up to there, start here, come out, and then you get that lovely shape. Vertical line, not too vertical because I was trying to do it too quickly. Letter F is narrow, extends below the base guideline for X height. A slight curve, turn the nib onto the left-hand corner and just take it to the right as you pull it off. Oh, sorry, that wasn't quite straight. I need to do a better letter than that. Vertical line, and look, we can get our 3 diamonds in here and the 2 flicks. Just extend that. If you can hear my nib making that noise, I sharpened this before I started to do this series of calligraphy clips, which is why we're able to get such nice, crisp letter forms. Letter L is higher than the top baseline for X height, and it can either have a straightish line there, or you could drop it a little and extend it a little. You want to make a nice little flourish to start with. And our last narrow letter is the letter J. I like to extend it below the baseline for X height. The narrow stroke and a couple of flicks. And that's the end of the second, no, this must be the third letter family.